Here we are. Woohoo!
Okay. We're live. We're live.
All right.
Yay, finally.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, everybody.
Happy 888.
That's right. Happy Lionsgate. All right. Hello, everyone. Thank you for being so patient with us. Those of you that are left here. And yeah, we had technical difficulties, obviously, but we're here. Everyone is here. Happy Lionsgate, everyone. And so much going on, isn't there? So much going on. Hey, friends. Thanks for being here on screen as well. Thank you for your patience. And I picked this card for our event tonight, which is number 44, Galactic Victory. Small print, Victory, Rebirth, Full Potential. Nice, nice. Tiffany is going to lead us in a meditation, and she's going to have to call in because she cannot get into StreamYard, unfortunately, which is why we were trying a different route. And we got to figure out how to get this working so she can join us somehow, some way. All right, let's go around the room and just say hello, everyone, please. I'm going to start with you, Kim.
Okay. Well, thank you and welcome everybody. Again, I'm excited to be here, Sharon. Thank you for inviting me. And I'm Kim Copeland. Obviously, you can see my name. I live in Texas, from Oregon, and I'm excited about this 888 because, well, I've been thinking about it for a few days, meditating on it. Did a healing circle with it last night. Meditation this morning, and I had a little talk about it last night. So I feel when we come into this, the presence of the lions, I actually feel the fur.
Oh, nice.
We bring them in. I just think if we can imagine the golden lions, the white lions, the goddess Sekhmet, the lion people. You know, there's so many aspects of that. So thank you. And you're from Austin. Okay, I live in San Marcos, so which is, you know, I'm a suburb of Austin. Hi, Gloria.
Kim, I'm going to be in Austin March 2025 for my nephew's wedding.
Oh, well, definitely let me know.
Yes, we'll have to get together for sure.
And if you need a place to stay, just let me know. I have
Okay.
Right now. I have a free room right now.
Okay. All right. I might pick up on that. And you too, Gloria. All right, Alicia, do you mind going next?
Of course. My name is Alicia Rose. I've been going by a white oracle. I'm a psychic medium. I certainly align with that white color, especially when we're talking about white lions, especially when you think of this. Think about the pure light that goes through a prism and turns into the rainbow. It truly is all of the colors combined. And my specialty is animal communication and precognition. And so I tend to talk a lot with all kinds of galactic beings, and especially our Syrian friends. They have always resonated with me since I was a child, and I'm just so blessed to be here. So thank you for having me, and I look forward to supporting you on your journey.
Thank you, Alicia. Wonderful to have you here. Ashvin, do you mind going next?
Hello, everybody. Namaste to everybody. My name is Ashwin, and I am an empath and psychic channeler. And I am just happy to be here. It's been, we were discussing this, it's been quite a couple of days leading up to this, and it's been a lot of energies catching our sails, and we're feeling it. And it's obviously a huge time for huge changes, and having Lionsgate, it's all just in the mix. And I'm just happy to be here with everybody, and looking forward to this today.
Awesome. Thank you. Tiffany, I see that you're on the screen. Don't know if you can say anything, but looks like you're muted. If you can, let me know. And you can introduce yourself. Not yet. Oh,
I'm here. The screen
Yay.
spins, but you can probably hear me.
Yes. Yes, we can hear you.
So you want me to introduce myself then? Is that what?
Yeah, if you don't mind, and maybe keeping your video off, which
Hey everybody.
is
Yeah, I'm
awful.
Tiffany Rose.
Okay. Thanks, Tiffany. And Tiffany is going to work on leading us in a meditation to take us through the portal. And speaking of Lionsgate, I wanted to read a little bit here about, when I'm on a different computer, about Lionsgate that might help bring some clarity to what this is all about. I know it helped me quite a bit. And I see Mark and Callie in the audience. Thank you for being here. Mark, you sent a really nice email too, sharing information about Lionsgate as well. And so I'm just going to read a little bit that I pulled off of the internet, the awesome internet. Okay, so Lionsgate, the reason it's called Lionsgate is because we're in the month of Leo. And welcome to the month of the roaring lion. Get ready for the next level of our soul's forward evolution and the expansion of cosmic Christ consciousness. The Stargate of Sirius commenced July 23rd with the rise of Sirius. This is the day when Sirius rises on our horizon before the sun. The rise of Sirius begins a 55-day cycle from July 23rd to September 15th, when the Sirian Stargate is opened and activated more widely than at other times, when the dimensional frequencies of cosmic Christ consciousness expand and activate the portals of highest potentialities, aligning us to the galactic center as well as our galactic heritage. That's exciting. That's probably why we're feeling the energies since July 23rd. Crazy energies, intense. I know I have. I've been sleeping really hard. As we enter this brilliant month, we are graced with the exceptionally rare and potent Lionsgate portal. This annual cosmic event, which occurs on the 8th day of the 8th month, is unique in 2024 because 2024 adds up to 8. 2 and 2 is 4, and 4 is 8. This amplifies the energies of the Lionsgate, which also synchronizes with dragon energy, further facilitating profound personal transformation and spiritual growth. It is a time to embrace change, step into your power, and unlock your highest potential. The sacred time offers a unique and inspiring opportunity to connect with the cosmos and elevate your spiritual journey. The opening of the galactic gate is an alignment of the rising sun, the star Sirius, our spiritual sun, and the Orion belt with the pyramids and Sphinx at Giza, which creates a pathway guarded by the majestic lion in the Leo sign. 888 energy amplifies your spiritual vibration and connects with the universe's infinite abundance, which will work to open energy centers, assist in soul mastery, inspire new ideas, raise consciousness, and bring rapid transformation, power, and rebirth with an enhanced ability to receive psychic downloads. The Sirius Gateway helps you can tap into the enlightening presence of the blue star, only 8.6 light years away, offering guidance and wisdom to you and to Gaia. This energy portal in the Milky Way assists us in expanding human consciousness. The Dragon Energy Awakening, we can harness the transformative power of Dragon Energy, symbolizing rebirth and empowerment, and awaken the ancient strength within us. The Lionsgate portal opens a powerful energetic gateway, flooding the planet with high-frequency energy. The portal enhances spiritual awareness, accelerates personal growth, and facilitates profound healing and transformation. It is a time when the veil between the physical and spiritual realms is thinner, making it an ideal moment to set intentions and connect with higher dimensions. The powerful energies of the Lionsgate are assisting Earth Gaia through the gateways of time into higher dimensions and are guarded by the royal Sirian lions of yesterday and tomorrow. When the sun is conjunct with star Sirius, it creates a solar stargate, Lionsgate, that amplifies crystal seed codes for spiritual strength, freedom, and ascension. All right. That is pretty crazy, huh?
Wonderful. Love it.
A lot going on.
That was a great explanation, by the way. Really was.
Thank you. Yeah, that was some practitioners from New Earth One Network, Neon or Neo, I like to call them. We lost Tiffany. Okay.
Alicia, you're on mute.
Thank you for letting me know that. I do apologize. I've been texting her if you've seen me on my phone. And so she actually dropped her connection, but she did send me over the meditation she was planning. And so if you'd like, I can read that on her behalf.
Perfect. Thank you. Darn, she can't be here. Darn it. Okay. Thank you, Alicia. All right. So let's start with, and what I was getting in my meditation this morning, and also we can go around the room and see if you've tapped into the Lion's Gate yet. We talked a little bit about it, but not much, and see, bring through some insights for everyone here as well. What I was getting this morning was that during this time, the apex of Lion's Gate is really good as we move through this portal. The apex of it is to let go of anything that causes any kind of fear or trepidation or those types of energies that are keeping us from tapping into our highest potential. So this would be the perfect time to do that. Write it down, say it out loud, give it to God, give it to Yeshua, give it to Source, whoever you want to give it to. I always tell Yeshua, okay, this is really, really bugging me. I want to just give it to you. Please just take it off my plate. Take it off my shoulders. I want to give it to you. I'm giving it to you, because he always says that, give it to me anyway. And I feel so much better. It lifts me up. So that's what I was getting this morning. Would anyone else like to share their insights?
I got this amazing vision, what I felt like universal consciousness, the same as Christ consciousness, and it felt like a golden cube, like somewhere, where maybe it's the Sirius, who knows. And the angels and the lions are around it, protecting it for purity. And we go through that portal. As we're going through the whole portal, we are surrounded by the angels and the lions. I mean, just all over, and they work together, and they never they work 24/7 all year, not just on Lionsgate. But yeah, and a lot of healing. I felt a lot of healing around this, and world peace. Like, that's important. This is a perfect time to think of world peace.
Yes, thank you. That's another thing I was getting, Kim, is that what we bring with us into the gate will be amplified. And who knows how many times more. So that's why they were telling me, guidance was telling me, don't bring anything you don't want into the gate. Bring what you do want into the gate. Okay.
Wow, thank you.
Yes, world peace, yes. Alicia.
Such a good reminder. Such a good reminder to bring in only the things that you're wanting, because it truly does amplify. And I feel this energy of almost like whatever you put in, it almost reminds me of like baking a cake or something. You have all these different pieces and all these different aspects, and at the end it comes out completely different, but it's all the same ingredients, right? So if you think of something like eggs, they look very different in the cake, but they're still in there despite not really knowing that they might be. And so I align a lot with numerology. And so I remember the other day I was driving around just yesterday, and there were all these 8s everywhere, especially in a lot of the license plates. I saw 888 on about 4 different license plates, which is a little unusual if you see one, but that many, my mind was blown. And it feels like we're truly going through this energy of up leveling, where everything is transforming. And it's interesting because kind of depending on where each person is at uniquely, they're either in a phase of kind of breaking down and releasing things that they're not wanting to bring with them, or kind of stabilizing and building what they are moving towards. So I always like to remember everybody's different, and just to really honor yourself and your journey wherever you're at in this moment.
Yes. Beautiful. Thank you. Thanks,
Thank you.
Alicia.
Yeah, that's great, Alicia. I think that last part is really important. We have to honor
Mhm.
our own journey and each other's journey. We're all at different places, different stages, going through similar but different things. And yeah, that's important. I think I've been feeling a combination of the Mercury retrograde and the Lion's Gate. And I know others have too that I've talked to, who I know, and it's come up uniquely in their own ways, in their own lives that's relevant to them. And to your point, Sharon, clearing out what you don't want to take with you, I think has been coming up for me too. It's like, all right, release the stuff that you don't want to amplify and take with you and let it go.
Mhm.
Let's move in and kind of, if you've played one of those video games like Sonic and whatnot, you hit that one thing and you like zoom, you take off. It's like one of those things. It's like, get ready. Here we go.
Yeah. I love that visual. Here we go. This is also a galactic update type of our monthly galactic update show. So does anyone have any updates, any experiences they've had recently that has to do with the cosmos or galactic? I mean, this is pretty galactic right here, what we're doing, right? But Alicia?
Well, so this literally just happened again on my patio. I'm sitting in the living room and I can see my patio, but this has been happening all over the place to me the last couple of days. I even pulled cards about it and they were just spot on. I got the Make-A-Wish card from one of these decks. I pulled multiple decks, and it was basically all the same meaning, just a different deck and a different art. But I don't know if anyone else did this when they were kids, but they have those. They're like little pieces of cotton. They're seeds out of those. I can't remember the plant. I want to say they're dandelions or something, but they float around. And when you were a kid, there was superstition that if you caught one, you could make a wish
Yeah.
and blow it into the wind. You all know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
So I have not only been seeing those everywhere, but they've literally been floating into my physical reality while I'll have a thought of something like, oh, wouldn't that be cool? Oh my God, that would be so great. What if it worked out like that? And one will just like float in, and it's blowing my mind. But I truly feel like in this stage in our energy, especially galactically, if there's wishes you have, just let them go out into the universe or whatnot, and allow them to come back to you in form.
That is awesome. I love that. That reminds me, because we do blow on that as little kids, right? We blow on it and wish on it and blow it out.
As a kid.
Say, make a wish and blow out. You probably said that. Yeah. Yeah, I love that visual. It reminds me when Yeshua, when he and I were working together 20-something years ago, a lot more intensely, when he would tell me, I didn't put this in my book, by the way, but, and he told me, oh, by the way, I have a book out in case I haven't mentioned it lately. Finally. Yeah. Kim, do you know about my book?
Well, yeah, but tell me again, because I don't have it yet. Awakened what?
Awakened Soul.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
I'm gonna order that. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. He'd say, put it in a wishing well. And I'd show me this visual of a wishing well. Put your wishes in the wishing well and we'll work on it together. We'll all work on it. I love that.
That's cute. I love him.
I know. What's not to love?
That's the universe conspiring with you.
Yes.
Working with you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think we've got a couple of stories in the chat too on YouTube. I think a few people have been
good.
letting go Yeah.
Let's see, Robbie's got something. Letting go, yeah. Rocks into the river, and then I slipped and fell. Oh my! In the river, and I lost it. But it was great because it was a manifestation of letting things go that I will never have to wear again in my life. Nice. Well, I hope you didn't get hurt, Robbie. Letting go can be hard sometimes, but it feels so good when we do it. Speaking on Galactic updates, I just want to share, and I shared with everyone before we came on when we had a lot of time when we weren't live, that I had this epiphany for some, these inspirations we get just out of the blue. And I'm in my mind, in my vision, I'm looking at the night sky and I see the stars, and I realized that, or had this thought, this realization that all the stars in the sky are a reflection of each one of our souls on this planet. Each one, as we're looking up at the sky, is a mirror of our soul without the illusion around us. And I've been told by a spirit that this is how they see us anyway. They see our light. So I had to sit with that one for a while because that is crazy. That was crazy. If anyone knows me, I get crazy thoughts like that all the time.
I think it's a wonderful thought.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It is truly beautiful. I think as people are opening up to the galactic beings, the star beings, then it'll just be more natural. So I'm teaching a class right now and working with the star beings. And
Nice.
even after the first class, though, they're like, oh, well, now I'm seeing them. I mean, it's just like, oh, there they are. And like one lady who's a healer, she's now they're coming in. Now I see them like in threes. I'll come in and work with my client with me.
Oh,
Isn't that amazing? It was
it
just
is.
a little, just a switch. Like, oh, okay, they're here. That's all. That's simple.
That's all it takes sometimes. They want us to know about them for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It took me a little while to be able to see them consciously. Yeah, everyone's history is different, but it took a little while.
Can you talk a little bit more about that, Sharon?
Oh, well, my history with the Greys and that type of thing as a child.
Okay.
So, yeah. That, I tell a little bit about that in the book, but that's a whole other book. That's Awakened Soul 3.
Okay. This is one, right? I just want to confirm.
This is one. Yeah, I'm working on 2 now. But yeah, we say we want to see you. We want to see you, the extraterrestrials. And how come you can't just land right here in front of us? And how come you can't just, be here in my yard or whatever? And I realize it's because I have anyway, faint dead away. And that's what they would tell me, because it's just so different and scary for us to see them like a ghost. If a spirit or a ghost stood right in front of us and looked like physical form like us, it would kind of be disconcerting, to say the least.
It would be intense.
Yeah. So I have to work my way, and I think a lot of us are that way. We have to work our way up to being able to see beings objectively, the extraterrestrials objectively, and not, internally or that type of thing. So it has to be a slow process. It's for me anyway. I told them that, please, when you show yourself to me, can we do it gently and slowly? And that's what they've been doing. So it helps me. Okay. Oh, Alan, you ordered my book. Thank you.
It's also Alan's birthday today.
Happy birthday, Alan.
Happy birthday.
There's a lot of birthdays today.
Yeah, it's Tiffany's birthday too. Happy birthday, Tiffany.
Happy birthday, Tiffany. And she can't be here. Oh, we got to figure this out.
Yeah.
Crazy. Robbie says crazy is the new normal or regular. Yeah, I agree. It is. Keep going. Definitely. All right. So do we want to do the meditation, or does anyone have anything they'd like to share or talk about?
I think meditation sounds good.
Okay. Thank you, Gloria. Oh, Christine had a dream.
Wonderful.
Holding on to your own arms. To let go to wake up. Oh, now I get it. Took me a minute. That's profound. Good for you, Christine.
Oh yeah, those dreams will really bring some insight.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Well, is it time for Tiffany's meditation?
I'm ready.
I appreciate it. Well, do give me some grace. Tiffany unfortunately wasn't able to join us, so I am reading this on her behalf. It is the Lionsgate Portal Guided Meditation, a journey to Sirius for activation. So just do whatever feels right to you to get into that meditative state as I begin. Take a moment to settle into a comfortable position. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and gently release. Feel yourself becoming present in this moment. With each breath, allow your body to relax, releasing any tension, any worries, and any distractions. As we gather here today, we set our intention to connect with the powerful energies of the Lionsgate portal, a time of heightened cosmic alignment and spiritual awakening. Now let's begin by clearing and balancing our energy centers. Visualize a beautiful golden light at the base of your spine, at your root chakra. See it spinning gently, clearing away any blockages, grounding you to earth. Move this golden light up to your sacral chakra, just below your navel. Feel it spinning, activating your creativity and passion. As it rises, bring the light up to your solar plexus, filling you with confidence and personal power. Next to your heart chakra, allowing the golden light to open you to love and compassion. As you move to your throat chakra, feel the light clearing any blockages, allowing you to speak your truth. Now bring it up into your third eye, between your brows, activating your intuition and inner vision. Finally, let the golden light reach your crown chakra at the top of your head, connecting you to the infinite wisdom of the universe. See all of your chakras spinning harmoniously aligned and balanced. Deep breath in, exhale. With your chakras clear and your energy flowing freely, imagine a portal of shimmering light opening above your crown chakra. This portal is your gateway to the star Sirius, a beacon of light in the cosmic sky, known as the spiritual sun. Feel yourself gently lifting as if carried by a gentle breeze. Up through this portal, you are safe, protected, and guided as you travel through the cosmos. Leave the earth behind, moving towards the brilliant light of Sirius. As you approach Sirius, the light grows brighter, more radiant, filling your entire being with its powerful energy. Feel the warmth of this light as it envelops you, bathing you in pure, unconditional love. Now, as you arrive in this sacred space, you notice several beings of light approaching you. These are your Sirius guides, wise and loving beings who have come to assist you in your Lionsgate activation. Take a moment to greet them, to feel their presence, their love, their wisdom. Your guides now invite you to receive a special activation, a gift of light codes from Sirius designed to assist you in your spiritual evolution during this powerful Lionsgate portal. As you stand before them, open your heart and mind to receive. Feel the energy flowing into you, entering through your crown chakra, moving down through your entire being, activating each and every cell, every strand of your DNA with this divine light. Allow yourself to fully absorb these energies, knowing that they are awakening your highest potential, aligning you with your soul's purpose, and connecting you deeply with the cosmic energies of the Lionsgate portal. As the activation continues, feel yourself becoming lighter, more expansive, more connected to the infinite universe. Your Sirius guides now place a protective shield of light around you, sealing in this activation, ensuring that energies integrate smoothly into your being. Take a moment to thank your guides for their assistance, knowing that you can return to this place of light and wisdom whenever you need guidance or support. If there are any final messages from your guides, take a moment to understand them now. It is now time to journey back to your physical body. Gently, you begin to drift away from Sirius, saying goodbye to your guides and moving back through the portal of light, returning to the earth plane. As you descend, you feel yourself becoming more grounded, more present, bringing all of this light, wisdom, and light of Sirius back with you. As you re-enter your body, become aware of your surroundings and sensations of your body, the feeling of earth beneath you, wiggling your toes and moving your fingers. And when you're ready, open your eyes and bring with the powerful activation of Lionsgate portal with you. Take a moment to sit in silence to integrate this experience. Know that you are now aligned with the energies of the Lionsgate portal, fully activated, ready to step into your highest potential. Carry this energy with you and let it guide you as you continue your spiritual journey.
Thank you, Alicia.
That was wonderful. Thank you.
And yes, big thank you to Tiffany. She wrote it.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Thank you, Tiffany. I feel giddy.
Reading that, I felt it.
Very powerful. Yes, Robbie. Thank you, Alan. That was nice. In my book, I have a chapter where Yeshua took me to the Central Sun, on a trip to the Central Sun. And Yeah, that was in and out of my experience, or just out of this body. Very profound. This journey reminded me a little bit of that energy.
I was gonna say I'm not the expert on Is it astronomy? The central sun would be different than Sirius, correct?
The central sun, I believe Sirius might be the great central sun.
Okay, yeah.
And I don't know if in the book, I explained that I don't know if I was at the great central sun or the central sun. I just heard central sun.
Yeah.
Okay. Or the great or grand central sun. I'm not sure. But I think the other central sun might be in the Pleiades. I don't know. I have the explanations in my book about which one is the central sun and which is thought to be the great central sun. All I know was that it was the most amazing thing ever when we were there. And the where is it? What chapter is that? What chapter is that, Ashvin?
You've got the book in front of you.
I know.
She's picking on me, by the way. That's what's going on right now. They don't know the backstory.
It's Journey to the Central Sun. Yeah, chapter 40. Chapter 40 is yes. The central sun, or perhaps the great central sun. And in here, I say a little bit about the difference. Okay. The great central sun is a source and a center of the all-pervading presence of the great I Am. It is a point of integration of the spirit matter cosmos and a central concentration of God consciousness and the release of light and life and love to all creation. It is a nucleus, heart center, or white fire core of the cosmos. The God star Sirius is a focus of the great central sun in our sector of the galaxy. The sun behind the sun is the spiritual cause behind the physical effect we see as our own physical sun and all the other stars and star systems, seen or unseen, including the great central sun. The sun behind the sun of cosmos is perceived as the cosmic Christ, the word of whom the formless was endowed with form and spiritual worlds were draped with physicality. The central sun is a term used in different contexts. In one context, it refers to Alcyon, the brightest star in the Pleiades cluster, which is about 6 solar masses and more than 10 times the size of the sun. So I'm not sure which one I went to, but I believe it might have been the central sun in the Pleiades, Alcyon.
Yes.
Felt like that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's exciting. You need to take us on a tour.
I'd go.
Yeah. One
Yeah.
day. Hop on the ship.
Yeah, let's go.
Gotta get my ship in order.
Gas it up, vacuum it, clean it up. Yeah, let's go.
That's right. Yeah.
Alan's got an interesting story he just shared.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh. Let's see. Do tell, Alan.
I had a dream many years ago. I was on a hill looking at sky with my 2 deceased relatives. I looked up and saw the Leo sign in the sky, and I said, "Isn't it so beautiful?"
Nice.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Nice. Yeah, totally. I love those types of dreams, especially when we are aware in them. Oh, Corey. Corey's here. Hello, Corey. She says, good book. Thank you. Thank you for your review, too.
So this meditation we just did, I was feeling, I feel a lot of it within the body. So I was just feeling a lot of emotions. At the end of it, I did come back with, as I was coming out of it, with a picture, clairvoyant vision. And it was you actually, Alicia, as you were wrapping up the meditation. Yeah. So there's a pendant around your neck, there's a white gemstone, soft edges, shaped like a palm stone. You know how they're typically shaped, flattish on each side and kind of slightly elongated. And as I'm seeing that, there's a gold wire slowly wrapping itself around the stone. And the first thing that came to my mind was opal, but it could have been a zebra agate, but opal is what came to my mind. And then it was connected to more gold around your neck, and then a lattice of gold started to form all around. So I'm not sure what that means, but I wanted to share that. That's how it ended.
Thank you.
Wow.
I appreciate that. I'll have to go jewelry shopping.
Does anyone else want to share their experience with the meditation?
For me, I just felt peace. That's what and I've got a lot of the gold color,
Mhm.
which and just, I kind of maybe wasn't following it exactly, but I just felt the peace. So it was beautiful. Thank you.
And it's
Yes.
interesting. It shows up that, you were speaking, you were using your throat chakra, and this shows up in this gold around your neck, and the gemstone is right there. So that may have had something to do with it because you were speaking this out loud.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
Tuning
Yeah.
into that part of you, perhaps.
What was that?
Yeah, I mean, I feel myself transforming already, so I can only imagine what will occur in the next few days, if not a few years.
Mhm. I believe I saw my future self in a visitation. I'm positive basically that she was my future self, and she was the bald-headed woman I've told you about, Ashvin, and she had the elongated head, beautiful, beautiful face, and what was so striking about her was her. She was very human, even though she's had a little bit of elongated head. What was so striking was her aura. I could see her aura, and it was pastel and gorgeous, and had all this fluid colors around her, and she was wearing like the robes with the high collar, that type of. It was had gold with, or yellowish, with gold piping in it, and she called me by name, but I was trying to draw her, and I couldn't get the eyes right. And I said, "Show me your eyes," and she said, "Look in the mirror."
That's awesome.
So I figured, okay, now I get it.
That's incredible.
Mhm.
That's beautiful. Wow.
So in a way, you would go on a self-portrait.
Right. But I'm not going to shave my head or anything like that right now, so I could, do it realistically like that. But Rochelle has something to share.
Amazing.
Oh, nice.
Oh my God. It's so interesting.
Wow. That is nuts. Not.
I'm pretty sure I saw Alicia, but maybe Michelle's girlfriend looks similar to Alicia. But I'm pretty sure I saw Alicia in my vision.
Yes, the expansion of the beautiful human spirit. And has anyone seen the movie Shallow Hal?
Which one?
Shallow Hal with Jack Black.
Oh yes, that was a funny movie. Way back.
Where
he
was able to see the person who they are inside, and that's what was shown on the outside. And people that weren't, and I remember that one woman who wasn't. She was beautiful, well, what we consider materialistically beautiful on the outside, but she was ugly on the inside. And he saw her as that way, opposite, because he saw her, the real her. And yeah, Robbie, what you're saying is definitely true. And that's why and it makes total sense why when we're in the higher planes and we see these beings in the higher planes is they look so gorgeous. It's like, why is everyone so gorgeous in these higher planes? Is because we're seeing their soul and we project that from our soul, our heart that's projected.
Mhm.
Yeah. Bro, and the beauty of intuition and consciences that are awake to the spiritual and deeper things of life. Yeah, totally.
Beautiful.
I'm wondering if when we breathe in that gold light in the shape of eights, and maybe even imagine we've got eights all over our body, in our heart, our hands, we just put those gold eights on our
Yeah,
feet and up and down our spine and everywhere.
I love that. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Imagine those gold eights. Breathing in the gold and then maybe starting in the heart and just allowing that the eight actually can flip around, and circle up and down and sideways and all around and spin around as it opens that portal, because that's really our true portal anyways, through the heart. And then these eights can go everywhere, right? They go into every cell even. And we have those beautiful healing chakras on our palms. We could put the eights there. And I even imagine Master Yeshua having the eights on his palms, and we hold our palms together, coming together in the beautiful infinity, knowing as we breathe that there's no beginning and no end to the power of our soul, and to not limit this unlimited potential of who we are. And it just is activated even more by allowing these eights to come into play. Now, eights are also very healing. And it moves energy, from right to left and left to right. And anywhere in your body that you feel there might be pain, breathe in the eight. And imagine that pain moving away. And we can connect with the earth, with the figure eights down to the earth, the crystalline earth. It rises back up through our body to the heavens, to Sirius. I even imagine now the lines that are around us as they circle us, the gold lines and the white lines, and they've got eights on their forehead. And we're dancing in eights. The joy. The joy of love, the joy of life, and all there is. I think of the eights also bringing in more abundance. Eights.
Sorry.
So, we can draw, like if we have a spot on our body, we can draw the eight over that, like if it's something that needs healing.
And eight is for abundance. I had a numerologist friend make a really comment was, I'll just say what it was. So abundance, we live in duality. So abundance and lack go hand in hand. And it's important for us to focus on what we do want and what we don't want, right? I mean, you could have an abundance of problems and a lack of good luck.
Yeah.
Or you could have an abundance of joy and a lack of problems. So we can have both things at the same time as we live in duality. And this was a really interesting thing that my numerologist friend pointed out, that it is actually possible to live in duality and live in the positive aspect of it. And then your comment came about hate and abundance, made me think of that.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Kim. That was awesome. I felt that for sure. Another one again.
Felt that too. Give me a second to come back.
Right? Which reminds me.
Every morning.
It reminds me of a little Yeshua story.
Yeah.
He gave me a mantra to replace my mantra that was when he started working with me. He would say to me, I could hear him in my head. We were working together, and he'd say, "Are you sure?" When we'd have a conversation, I'd say, "Am I sure of what? Are you sure?" At the end of everything, and I'd say, well, "What do you mean? What am I sure?" And he said, "Well, listen to what you're telling yourself, or how you're talking to me." And I kept saying, I listened to my background tape, and it was, "I'm sorry." I kept saying, "I'm sorry." And obviously I was apologizing for myself. So he gave me a mantra to replace "I'm sorry." And he showed me the mantra in my mind's eye, and it was an 8, the figure 8.
Wow.
And I heard infinity.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Huh. You know, when I'm at the park every morning, I do like a little energy routine, and I always do the 8s, and I do big 8s all around me.
Nice.
And up and down. It helps balance your auric field.
Yeah. Thank you, Kim.
Well, I don't hear you for some reason, Sharon.
You don't hear me? Oh,
I can hear you.
You're not on mute. Maybe is it me? You guys hear her?
Yes, we can hear you, Kim.
You do hear her? It's just me then. I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
It's all right.
I don't know what I did.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me, Kim?
Oh, it's me.
Okay.
All right.
That Mercury in retrograde,
I
was giving us
changed
a
it.
lot of tech stuff. Oh.
I know,
Huh.
right?
I don't hear you.
That's just kind of par for the course for Mercury in retrograde anymore, isn't it? We just might as well expect it.
Do you think tech supported companies get really busy during Mercury retrograde?
Probably.
Not on that.
You think
like-
you think tech support
Sharon,
on the other
I'm
side
sorry,
gets
but
really
I can't
busy?
hear anything.
Oh,
So
we
it's
hear
me.
you,
I don't
Kim.
know what happened.
We can hear you. We can
Well,
hear
she can't
you.
hear us say
You
that,
hear
though.
me though.
Yeah.
I've changed my settings. I don't know. Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
Is there a computer on you?
Okay. Let's see here. Let me look at.
All right. While we're doing that, I'm going to ask the YouTube crew, how many of you actually showed up with a little lion of your own? How many of you are there with cats?
Hello?
Well,
Yeah.
remember
Oh,
it's
gosh.
on Facebook and some other outlets too. So your questions are everybody.
I didn't
other
touch
outlets,
anything.
you say? Okay.
Yeah. I definitely brought that today.
Well, anyway, I'm so sorry. I guess it's kind of, I have to get ready for work tomorrow anyway. So,
Or you can come back
blessings,
in.
you all. I'm going to head on. I'm sorry. Don't know what happened with my.
It happens.
Loved everybody. Okay. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Ashwin and Alicia. Okay. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Lots of love. Yeah, did you see Alan's question? He's asking if the energy that we have right now through the Lion's Gate is the opportunity that to accelerate our growth and expansion.
Oh, yeah. I would say, oh, yeah.
I know. That's a big yeah for me too.
Oh, yeah. Here, I just read it earlier. Let's see. The Lionsgate portal opens a powerful energetic gateway, flooding the planet with high frequency energy. The energy of the Lionsgate portal enhances spiritual awareness, accelerates personal growth, and facilitates profound healing and transformation. It's a time when the veil between the physical and spiritual realms is thinner, making it an ideal moment to set intentions and connect with higher dimensions. So, yeah.
Hmm. Definitely a good time for healing for anybody else working on that.
Good call out.
Let
Yeah.
go of things.
Yeah.
And then beyond that, I think we just have to be realistic about the year and time in history we're in. It's just a shuffling of the deck every day, you know. You never know what's going to happen the next day. Even the same day, things could change completely. Yeah.
So it's a good reminder to stay in that energy as much as possible. And when something knocks us off balance, just remember, okay, I'm going to bring whatever I need to do to bring myself back in balance. And then we're flowing with that energy again, because when we're knocked off balance, we're not flowing. The energy isn't flowing because we're off balance. We're not, flowing. So,
Yeah, that's a good reminder. You always want your energy to be moving. And it kind of reminds me of that 8 or infinity symbol, right? It's always moving, and that will really help you if anyone is experiencing that. Once you get stagnant, it's just like anything, right? If you think of water, it should be moving, right? If it's stagnant, usually that's when there's gross bugs or something dead in it.
right.
So whatever's going
you
on,
want to drink it.
moving. Moving through it will be better, because if you stay still, you'll be stuck there longer.
Yeah. And it's that's how we heal. And also, Ashley, I'm sorry, not Ashley, Alicia, excuse me. How we get sick and how we get ill is because of stuck energy that's within us that we haven't let go of, that we haven't worked through. And it gets trapped in our bodies, in our physical bodies, in our matrix. So it's so important to be free flowing as much as possible.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that atrophy is such a huge thing as well. I know that's not quite the topic, but what did they say a while back? Like sitting is the new smoking or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
As I sit to tell you that.
No. I know, right? We're all sitting here. I know.
Yeah.
But that's okay, once in a while.
Oh, yes.
For our show, for the show, that's okay.
You got to do all the things.
Right. Okay. Does anyone want to share how they, in the audience, want to share how the meditation was for you at all?
Yeah, I'd love to hear that.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Kim. Yeah, good to see you too. It has been a long time. My galactic friend. We've had some good Ashvin, some good sky watches.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Together we did some good sky watches.
CE5s.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to talk?
Pardon me?
Do we want to talk about that?
Oh, Yeah, I don't know if you want to. Sure, why not?
Well, I remember some of it. So some of this was obviously we were out there and just late at night looking up at the sky, right? And it is so tough to describe sometimes what you're seeing. It's just these. I remember this one specifically. It looked like a shooting star. We were all looking in the same direction. It's like it went over our head, and where it burnt out, immediately a light came on and started moving in the opposite direction. It was almost like they said, "Here we are, boom, now here we go," and then it went off. I remember that, and then I remember we were close to. Well, this was all close to Mount Hood, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this one thing went on for like 5 minutes, right? The three of us were looking at this light, just this. I think it was a white light, and we were like, "Is it moving? Is it not moving? Is it moving? Is it not moving?" It was moving so slow, and then we could eventually tell that it came really close to us, was pretty low, and then it went off slowly to the other side, and it made absolutely no sound. I don't know if the two of you remember this or not. This was by, I think, the campgrounds, because we were in by the facilities and we had walked out there. And if you remember that, and
Sure.
this thing was moving so slow at first we couldn't even tell if it was moving, and it was bright enough and visually we could tell it was low enough, and there was no sound. There wasn't even a sound of hums of a drone, right? Not a drone, definitely not a plane. If it would have been a single engine plane, there probably would have been another blinking light, and if there wasn't, you would clearly hear the engine. If it was a helicopter, you would definitely hear that. But
Yeah.
this, you couldn't even hear a hum of a drone. But I had always thought of that as really interesting, because the three of us saw that, and so many people have sightings like that where you're like, was it or was it not? And they leave you, right? And you walk away and you're like, was it or was it not? What did I just see? And you walk away from that. Yeah. And I know we, the other time when we were parked in a different area past Trillium and all that, we saw quite a few power-ons, them come on, the light get bright, always seemed a little greenish to me, and then turn off as it went away.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff.
We
Good
had-
sky watching we had. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, what stood out for me the most was when we were at the homestead, and those three
My God.
bright lights, one at a time, and lit up the whole sky.
Yeah.
And we didn't know what they were. And I didn't even remember the next day. I thought it was daytime when that happened. I was totally disoriented. We went into the cabin, and I had a dream that there were some beings there looking at me like that,
Mhm.
standing above me. That
I-
was crazy.
So the people listening, so this is out in the woods. I forget what area that is, but if you tell people kind of ish without giving away your location, they'll kind of know how wooded it is. So it was pretty wooded, but of course you've got your homestead, and there's a little bit of a clearing where there was a fire pit and whatnot. So it was a wide clearing, and so the tree line was not, we weren't in the middle of the woods, so there was a tree line, and there was this huge opening where you could look up and see the sky, and
Nobody
thing-
around, nothing around except
nothing
us.
around, nobody around. We're way out there. And it's not like somebody took a picture in the distance where some of the trees, there was a flash. This was that we were looking up and the whole sky flashed. Whole sky flashed. 3 times, yeah. And that's not
And there
even
was 3 of us.
yeah. And then you remember the other time when we were sitting around the fireplace, and behind us in the woods,
Oh,
before that happened, you and Kim kept asking, is there anybody there? And I think the two of you kept getting, they're coming or we're coming. Do you remember this? Yeah, it was something like they're coming or we're coming. And then we were sitting, and this was behind me. I think Kim was to the right and you were to my left. And then we hear this behind us. I still have a hard time explaining what it sounds like.
The sound.
The closest thing was it would sound like stepping on a wooden deck in somebody's house and the creaks, but it's the crick 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 or tap 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 was very spaced out, and it wasn't just a random thing. And then Kim jumps up And what did she say? Show yourself.
Show you. Can you show yourself to us? And we're like, wait a
No.
minute. We didn't vote on this.
Oh
Wait
my
a
God. And it did that for several minutes, and we kept looking, trying to figure out what it is behind us, but it clearly made this sound. And we talked about this. Is it, an animal stepping on something? It's not twigs or branches snapping. It is like somebody.
It was like clicking. It was like clicking sound, and we were communicating, and we were asking. Kim was doing the communicating, and she said that anytime I'm around, there's going to be extraterrestrials. So she was right. So and so we would ask questions of the being, and it would give us, and we'd say, okay, give us 2 clicks for yes, or 1 click for no, or something like that. And it was actually communicating with us telepathically as well.
Yeah, and those clicks, they were really like low. It was like step.
Yeah, like a low click.
It wasn't like a high tick, tick, tick. It was a very low. Yeah. And then it moved. It went to the other side of us, and it continued on. And then it left. I guess it got bored of us.
It was crazy.
Got other plans, maybe appointments. It had to keep, hair appointment or something. I don't know. It left.
Yeah, that was funny. Kim says, "Can you show yourself? Show yourself." Whoa, wait.
What? No, show yourself. You don't even know what this thing looks like, how big it is.
Is this a
middle of the night, and you've got the whole fireplace fire thing going on?
Yeah. Yeah, and then I have a dream that there's beings in the cabin and looking at me, and it's So something was there for sure. We had contact. We don't remember.
Yeah, it's one of those things that might have been too scary to remember, because we were literally out in the woods in the dark, right? Yeah,
pitch dark. Fun times. We'll have to do that again.
Yes,
totally. Yeah, I was thinking about, so funny that we're talking about that, because I was thinking about having another trip up there maybe next summer, because they actually have plumbing in the cabin now. So my family put in plumbing, so that would be fun.
That would be fun. Yeah, I'd forgotten about the being or beings who came behind us and were communicating. I remember the flash, but I'd forgotten about those beings. Yeah.
Yeah, the flash was crazy. I went into a meditation to see what that was all about, and I actually got that we were taken on ships, which doesn't surprise me. But yeah. So Alan said about the meditation. Oh, no, that's not the one you said, Ellen. But the meditation, you shared something here.
I think he says, in the meditation, I felt like I was acknowledging becoming aware of my soul. Spirit.
That's incredible.
Nice. Yeah, it is. Thank you, Alan, for sharing.
Yeah, and thank you, Alicia, for leading that meditation.
Definitely.
Oh, yes, I'm glad that way.
And thank you once more, Tiffany, for bringing it and writing it for us. Okay. Margaret says, love the flow of the meditation. Thank you, Alicia.
Thank you.
Hey, Margaret.
Thank you so much for having me. I know I'm not normally on these. So.
Well, you can be a regular if you want.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it seemed to all work out really well today.
Nice. The more the merrier, for sure. Yeah. I love your energy. All right. Anyone want to share anything else before we close? Oops. My computer's about to die. And I'll be right back.
We should close.
Entertain yourself.
Otherwise, it'll close itself.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I hope everyone has a happy Lionsgate. I mean, this is such a special time of year. I always think of it like the Christmas to astrology or whatnot, right? It's a very significant time of year just with the heightened energies. And so do really whatever is right for you, but do your best to make conscious decisions through your actions if there are things that you do not want to bring forward into the world or into the future, I should say.
So Alan has asked if we can put our website addresses. Now, it's not, YouTube is not allowing hyperlinks. You'll have to spell out the .com separately, so the .com separately.
Yeah, and mine is just Alicia Oracle, so I'm going to put some spaces in there, but hopefully you get it. AliciaOracle.com.
Cool. There we go. But yes, thank you, everybody. I appreciate you allowing me to be part of your evening and your Lionsgate, and this has been wonderful. Yeah, I'm looking forward to more of these and looking forward to coming back. And I am guessing, is Sharon's computer die? Is she gone?
That's what it looks like to me. That would be my guess. But we do appreciate her so much. There's no way we would be here without her. So many thanks to Sharon and all her support.
All right. Thank you, Alicia. This has been great. I'm glad we did this together. We had a chance to work together on this.
Yeah, thank you all so much. Oh, there she is.
Yeah, she's back. Sharon, can you hear us? We've said our goodbyes to everybody. We thought your computer died and you left.
I'm here. Let's see here.
Oh, she gone again?
Stage.
Oh, no.
Stage. I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes.
We can.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I just have to hit all the right buttons. Okay. All right. So, no, I just had to plug it in, but we can say goodbye. You already said your goodbyes?
Yeah, your computer disappeared, so we thought you left and we said our goodbyes. But you can close out.
All right.
If you've got a prayer or whatever, blessing to exit.
Oh, sure. Well, first off, I'd like to thank everyone here in the material world, in this earth realm. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everyone, for your presence in my life, especially, and for your presence on the planet and shining your light, because all together we can do this. We can bring humanity up into the higher realms. That's why we're here. Thank you for everyone being here for this great plan of ours to help humanity go and move into the higher planes. And I'd like to thank the Syrian light portal guides for helping us and bringing us through the portal tonight. The lions, thank you very much, and all the Syrian beings that were there with us. I felt them strongly when we were there. As I walked through the portal, felt like home. And thank you, Mother, Father, Creator, for helping all of us gather here tonight and assisting. And thank you to Tiffany for writing this meditation and Ashley for stepping in. Alicia, I keep wanting to call you Ashley, Alicia, for stepping in. You too, Ashton. All right. Thank you, everyone. God bless.
Thank you.
Yes.
Until next time.
Mwah. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.
Food.
In